What's up, my people? Back on site. A snowy site. Beautiful day though, let me tell you. Sun's starting to pop. We got a heat wave going, 30 degrees. It feels good in the sleeveless jacket, or vest as you would call it. Yep, let's get a cold start on these machines. Today, as you just saw in the drone footage, gonna rip some frost, see how deep it is, show you guys conventional bucket versus frost ripper. Obviously different two sizes. Yep, obviously two different size machines, but you'll get the point. Oh, let's see what we got here. No glow plugs, we won't even hit them up. Get out there and let you look at that stack.
Bonus reward if you're in
Chin sheet fires. Nice and nice. Warming up. Warming up. Let's go over to the KOMATSU PC88. That last machine was a KOBELCO SK160. Same deal here. I won't use the glow plugs. Where's my stack? Turn that radio down. Giving me some little bit of trouble there. Battery was a little low on that, but she's up and running. Never replaced the batteries on this one yet. Got Napa batteries in there, and they're probably 6 or 7 years old. All right, let these machines warm up. People in the PC88 with the conventional digging bucket on. Let's see how this thing reacts to the frost. I don't know how deep the frost is right now, but let's test it. So there's some frost in the ground. She's getting through it though, slowly. It's just like solid ice. And it will get to a point where it just won't dig once you get to them teeth. Once them teeth get down grooved like that to the bucket, then it's over if it's deeper than that. All right, that's the conventional bucket on the frost. As you see, I was down to the teeth marked there, and it's solid ice. You see, these are grooved right out. Once them teeth go like this and they bottom out, then it gets twice as hard. You won't even budge it. But we're gonna see how deep it is, because we have the frost ripper on the 160, and we are gonna rip it up and see the difference in the two methods. I'm down a good 2 foot, sliding the machine right forward. Still ain't to the bottom of the frost. I'm gonna dig side by, there we go. I think I just broke through right there. Once I pick the machine. Look at that, pick the machine. So we're about, and again, there, I broke through right there. So it's about 3 foot. I'm gonna get a tape measure on that anyways. We'll clean this up and see what we got. But I believe I broke through there, which the ripper's 4 foot. So we'll make sure we got it. Yeah, right there. Right there. So it's just about 4 foot in the ground right there. So that's solid like rock. It just, it won't, you can't dig that with a conventional bucket. Unbelievable. Let's get out and look. Solid 3 foot of frost right there, boys and girls. Not digging that with a conventional bucket. All right, so I just measured it, and it was solid 3 foot. Now it could be more, I just don't know. That's what I had the tape measure in. There's a lot of fluff down there. But as you see, it's just a thin trench. If you went to go try to break this off over here, you got to break each piece into a trench, because you're not going to pick. You're not going to pick it. You got to blow it all apart into little pieces like concrete. So let's see if we can do that and get a better view of what we have in the ground. And this all dictates, frost is different. We're in the wide open right now, and I'll explain that in a minute when we get out. All right, guys, there you have it. Conventional, and then the ripper. Ripper will get it done. Like this is why we don't do work in the Northeast in the cold months. People ask, and this is why. I mean, you see what I just did just to try to dig this. Could you imagine a foundation? And it dictates for us. Like if we went in the woods right now, it wouldn't be nowhere as near as this, because you have the overburden, you have the trees that protect the wind and the cold from going in. If there's deep snow in the beginning, that will predict frost, because that acts as actually like an insulated blanket. So when we had that December of cold weather, but there was no snow, the frost goes deep. If we get a quick snow and the cold can't penetrate the snow, it acts like a blanket. That will dictate it too. But in the wide open like this, a couple 0-degree nights, you'll get 6 inches a night, and it will just keep pounding in. But that's why you can't dig unless you had an emergency job, or like a water line break, or electric line had to go in, something like that. But that's all 3 foot. I just measured it. Solid ice wall. And you seen that, I mean, this is on a 160 to pick through it. A regular bucket, even the bucket, if I put on the 160, we'll just keep doing this. Solid ice. Yeah, baby. Big chunks. Big chunks. So I want to thank everybody who joined last night on the live feed. It was my second live feed. Very awkward. I'm just trying to figure out that whole system. I talked to Digging Life 21 about it today. He was working 40 minutes away from his house, so we chit-chatted on the phone the whole time for his ride. Great guy, great channel. If you guys haven't seen his channel, he's down in North Carolina. He is hillbilly. Digging Life 21. He's your hillbilly excavator. Does your grading and drainage and driveways. Really good channel. Go check him out. I'll put a link in the description. He was helpful with the advice he gave me on on the live streams, and we're going to do some live streams with him too coming up. So I got my PRP shots tomorrow. Hopefully that goes good, and if I feel up to it, I'll do a live this weekend. And whoever comments down below, put for a giveaway. Now this is for a giveaway. I want to give a hat away. Comment on this video down below and just put your state or country that you're from, and then on the next live we'll do a generated spin and it will automatically pick somebody. Thanks guys, appreciate it. Simple, easy video just to compare the two ways of ripping frost, trying to dig it, and why we don't try to dig it. All right, there is one stipulation though. In order to receive this hat, brand new ski summer edition hat, you must be subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you won't get it. And if there was any confusion on the Digging Life 21, here he is right here. And I only called him the hillbilly on the excavator because that's what he calls himself. Here he is. I'll put a link in the description. Thanks, guys.